How you getting on, everyone? Max here. Me and Jamie are going out to do a bit of lifting in the forestry today. Lift some seedlings out for the planters. So come along with us, see how we do it. It's our first job doing this sort of thing, so yeah, see how it goes. We're at the job now. Jamie's done a few loads, he's all comfy. So basically we're running 6 boxes at a time up to the top of that ridge there. 6 boxes of pine tree seedlings. It's weighing about sort of 60 to 68 kilos. There's a bit of a variance in the weight of the boxes, so we're just keeping the loads a little bit light just to keep the batteries up too. You don't want to drain the batteries too far because it is a wee way up there. Yeah, but this is what he's lifting. So this is what he's lifting here. So 6 boxes of these at a time. They're just full of pine tree seedlings, so the guys can plant them without having to drag them up the hills with them. So we've just got a trailer full here. I think we've just done over 50 boxes so far, all going pretty well. So guys, I'm just going to do a bit of a load now. So here we have a wolf edge that we sort of engineered up. So open the bottom of it up. Come and grab these boxes here. Stand them up. Now what we're going to do is take this strop here and run it through the inside of all these holes. 2, 3, 4. So what this is doing is this is tying up the top of the bag. The hook is what is lifting this, obviously, and when the hook releases, we have the ability to pull this rope back out through all of here, and then this long rope tips the bag upside down and drops all the boxes. Good thing with the DC to DC charging, our battery's already finished charging, so they're all ready to go in the drone. Turn the batteries on. When you're lifting, it's very important to just check your skids. Just make sure the rope's not tangled up once it's the drone's landed, just so when you take off you're not going to hook a skid up and tip the drone over. So if you come over here and have a look at this, these batteries have only got one light flashing, so that means that Jamie's gone up the hill and come back down, and he's used less than 20% of the battery. So those 60 kilo, 68 kilo loads that we're doing are not using heaps of the battery at all. Just gives Jamie a bit of time in case the release doesn't work right or gets a bit hung up. He's got a bit of wiggle room in his flight time there, so that he's not going to get himself into trouble and run out of battery on the way back. So let's come over here now. We have to maintain our safety buffer, so that means that if the drone, for example, is 30 meters high, we need to be 30 meters away from the location of the drone. So we'll back right up, come right past here, give the boys the all clear on the radio. Good to go, guys. And then we'll carry on. So now we're well away from the drone. Jamie's doing his thing, as you can see, hopefully. There goes the drone. So I'll start running you through a bit of our setup here. We've just got one of our normal spraying utes, but we do have the ute with the Innovance battery in it. What that is good for on these lifting jobs, especially on one like this, is it's a nice quiet operation. If we had generators thumping away here, the hard part would be me listening to Jamie on the radio, trying to tell me things, trying to say things while generators are thumping away in my ears, and I'd have to go walk away from the truck and all things like that. So just gives you a bit more confidence with that silent operation, because you can communicate with the guy up on the hill and yeah, really sort of keep on top of things with him, keep those comms up, which is always good on these lifting jobs. Okay everyone, so this is a load all bundled up, ready to go. Jamie's just waiting for his VRTK to kick in. It's after a few hours it kicks you off there, and then you just need a restart just so you can get those accurate satellites again. So what we've got here is this strop. This strop here runs around the top of this wolf edge. We have our 6 boxes already in there. And what that does, we've got these little timber pieces on here, and that runs around each flap of the wolf edge and holds the lid of it together. So what happens is Jamie flies it around the hill, and that rope that goes around the top is basically hooked up on the top of the hook and onto the hook itself. So what happens is when Jamie flies up, that lifts fine, and when he releases the hook, he can actually pull that strop right back around through all of those eyes, and then that opens the top of the wolf edge up. And then we have this other strop here that runs to a piece of timber that's screwed in the bottom of the fadge. And then when Jamie lifts up, it lifts the bottom of the fadge around and then tips the boxes out, which obviously leaves the boxes on the hill. And then Jamie flies back with the wolf edge, we fill it up, and there you've got another load. So that's that job finished, everyone. We were there for 4 hours on the dot. Drove through the gate at 7:30. It's now 11:30. All finished up. In total, there's 96 boxes of trees on top of that hill, and that equals about 8,600 trees. So yeah, that's 8,600 trees up on the top of the hill. Saves a lot of grueling work for the guys that would have had to march them right up there by themselves. There's no other access for side-by-sides or anything like that, and a bit of a small job for a chopper to be coming out to do. I think it's time for a well-deserved steak and cheese down the bakery.